you know, we hear the like that, right? And the like that verse was fire, right? It was fire when I heard Kendrick say that. So props to Kendrick. But you woke the
Audio
beast that
Jungle.
you've been asking for some time. So the question was, okay, is J. Cole gonna drop? Is Drake gonna drop? Right? Then guess what happens? Boom, J. Cole comes out with something. Oh, snap, J. Cole, okay. 7 minute drill. Fire. Right?
Sensational.
Fire. Less than 2 days later, he apologizes. And then I think a lot of people were very disappointed in that, including myself. So he drops himself out of the race. And now it's like, well, what are you going to do, Drake? What are you going to do, Drake? Less than a couple of days later, he drops a leaked version of Push Up, right? Could have been very strategic. It could have been hey, this is a punch I got coming. I don't want y'all thinking that I'm not doing something. Push Up comes out, sets the internet on fire, right? Sets the internet on fire. Drake does his thing. Boom. Rick Ross tries to come in with a jab, but guess what? Who's talking about Rick Ross's diss today? Who's talking about Rick Ross's diss after Monday? Nobody. Nobody's talking about Rick Ross's diss. So Rick Ross then fell to the side. Drake's leaked version has been getting plays on plays, and then he drops the official version yesterday. So now I can play. Now I can bang it in the vet, right? So now I can actually play this song while I'm riding around. I can play push-ups, and then this morning he drops Taylor Made Freestyle. Now, if y'all haven't heard it, give it a listen twice. Vibe to it the first time, and then listen to it for real the second time. Kendrick, he's coming, bro. He is fully engaged. Like, this is what we've been asking for. All that soft Drake stuff, he is proving like, listen, man, I'm going toe to toe with you. He is ready. He is ready. And you know what the best part about all of this is? As fans, we get some music from this, right? We get to get some music from this. Hip hop has been so watered down and so stale for so long. We finally have some excitement, right? So shout out to where hip hop is at right now, right? But can I be honest with y'all? And I gotta say I was wrong, right? So I stand in front of the classroom. I said Drizzy wasn't gonna say nothing. I'm a Drake fan, but I'm objective. And Drake said something. He came direct. Right now, as of right now, Drake is up 2-0 once again on a rapper. And I said exactly this last week. I said, if Drake drops a diss record, he got to come out with one right after, again, just to bury the whole hatchet. And what did he do? He did exactly that. Right? Shout out to my man Anthony Myers. How can I get lower mortgage rates, though? Man, this ain't going to help you with lower mortgage rates. But we just got to wait for all the interest rates to drop. You know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is. So let me see what this person said. This is a bot. So we definitely gonna remove the bot. But it's good to know that bots are working on Twitch. So listen, man. Drake is up right now 2-0. 2-0. And so now what I'm seeing is I'm like, all right. He keeps mentioning Taylor Swift as if Taylor Swift has Kendrick Lamar in a chokehold. And it's a play. It's a play. Kendrick can be very well working on a diss record right now, but we all thinking like, oh, well, you working on Taylor Swift stuff, right? It's business. It's business. I think Drake is ready. He has the experience of this beef. He's had two big ones against Pusha T and Meek Mill, and other people as well, but those have been his big ones. Kendrick has not had. Okay, not yet, not yet. Um, he what's his name has not had a big beef. Kendrick has not had a beef that I know of with anybody. Right? Kendrick, he mentioned your wife. He referenced the bar from Whitney Houston with bodyguards, and Whitney and push-ups to your wife. Now that particular bar, I would be like, hey, bro, we might have to square up after that one, right? I might have to hit you with a 1-2 combo. But Drake is right. Forget it. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. So I know some people are gonna say, man, you being a little biased, man, with the Drake thing. What about Kendrick? Okay, I'm waiting for Kendrick. And I'm gonna be honest, I think Kendrick is dope. I think Kendrick is phenomenal. And I think that's why I'm waiting to see what he comes up with. Here's where I'm gonna say this better not happen. Kendrick, let me see what's going on right here, right? Kendrick cannot come out with no conscious bars. No conscious bars, bro. You have to come direct. This has to be a jab. This has to be a jab. Meaning, what Drake has came out with was a straight jab to the face. We know exactly what he came with. It was no little hidden subliminals or nothing. Kendrick has to come straight. I believe he can do it. But if you start coming out too conscious, you're going to lose people, right? Unfortunately, in the social media era, you've got to have a shock factor. And that's what Drake is doing. He's acting like 50 Cent with the antics. He's dropping the bars that we are looking for. And he's taking advantage of the social media platform. So it's trying to leave a longer effect with the memes and all this stuff. Kendrick, you got to match that. You got to match or to be better than that. This man sending out drummers to Atlantic City or wherever because of Metro Boomin. Like, he's on a whole level of petty. The reason why 50 Cent and the Ja Rule beef was so dope was because 50 Cent was dope lyrically, and we knew he was really from the streets, but he was also with the antics. The same stuff he did to Rick Ross's wife and Fat Joe, it made it entertaining. Drake is taking a page out of 50 Cent's book for this beef. And what he did to Meek Mill. When he sent the bottles to Charlamagne, put it in a song, went on stage, did his stuff. He's taking advantage of what 50 Cent was doing in the beef. So let me get back to push-ups. Absolutely fire. Drake's push-ups is absolutely fire, dog. I don't care what nobody says. When you listen to push-ups, drop and give me 50, absolutely fire. And then when he said the Chippendale, blah, 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 the Chippendale, when he was talking about Chippendale, because Pluto, that's what Future calls himself, and he made the reference, bro, he was on a different level. If you don't like this Drake, then I guess there's just nothing for you. He went at everybody in push-ups, not just Kendrick. Kendrick got the brunt end of it all. Future got some, Metro Boomin got some, Weeknd got some. From what I hear, Ja Morant got some in there when he talked about the NBA player doing the gritty. Who else got some in there, dog? Metro Boomin. Like, bro, he made one track for everybody. And Kendrick. I mean, come on, dog. I mean, this is hip hop, right? And again, I love to keep this, within the music, squared circle. But Drake is up right now, man. He's up right now. And he's also, let me tell you something else. It's hard to beat him. You know why it's hard to beat him? Because he's already addressing the same stuff that we're saying about him, right? White boy, or calling him the Canadian boy. Like, it's almost like a comedian who talks about himself. Like, if he's fat, black, and ugly. If a comedian talks about himself being fat, black, and ugly, it's really not that funny no more because he's already addressed that about himself. So in this song, he had Tupac saying, hey, man, don't let this little light-skinned Canadian Blasé Blah do this and that to us. He's addressing all the stuff that we already know, and then he's getting straight to the music, right? I gotta see what my man Will say. My man Will, what's going on? What up, my boy? How you feel about this, man? You know, I know you a music historian. Drake up 100. There we go. There we go. That's my man Will, man. He said Drake is up 100. I say the same thing. And see, I'm also not being a Drake like stan where I'm like, he's better than everybody. I'm waiting for Kendrick Lamar because I know Kendrick got some heat. I know he got some heat, right? It's like watching a basketball game. You see one person score, now I'm waiting to see what he gonna do. But right now, Drake did exactly what I said he should have done last week. I said if he drops a diss record, he's got to drop one, make sure it's fire, and immediately drop the next one because this is what we're going to remember is that he took no time to respond. And he did just that. I woke up in the morning like, oh, Jersey, Drake did it again. Oh, God. I said, Drake did it again. I said this. Look.
God damn it. You can't make this shit up.
I said, Drake is at it again, bro. He's at it again. And I feel like he's ready to go. He's at the top of the game. He's got it all. He's got the money. He got all that stuff. He's like, let's go, man. He has already analyzed the pros and the cons of this beef. Has Kendrick really thought about it? Maybe not. Drake is up right now 2-0. I mean, can I give the like that was nice though. The like that was nice with Kendrick. It was nice, but it was just a little small punch that awakened the beast. So I have to give Kendrick fair shot at a full diss song. And what is he gonna say? What is he gonna say? I don't know if he's got it in him, man. I hate to say it like that, but Drake knows this, bro, and he's smart. He's smart.